Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Bunny Cat's Oracle. My name is Marianne, and I will be doing your March 2021 General Tarot reading today. I'll be using the Cat Tarot, which is my current favorite. And before I begin, I'm going to do a little prayer for everyone who clicked on this video today. I pray that you are happy, that you are healthy, that you and your loved ones are safe and protected from harm, and that all your best dreams are coming true. Okay, let's begin. So what do we have going on for my Virgo friends, please? March 2021, please. What do they need to hear? For those of you who want to skip the shuffling and go straight to the reading, I will put the timestamp down below in the description box, as usual. I won't be offended. So what do we have going on for Virgo, please, for March 2021? My favorite month, of course, because it is my birthday month. Birthday is next week. I'm going to celebrate with a cheese plate and a bottle of wine. Really looking forward to it. My man and my cats will be here, and that's about all we can hope for at the moment, but I'm totally fine with that. Just happy that it's spring and that the sun is shining and the snow is melting and things might just be starting to grow. You know, it's been such a blah winter, and I'm just so excited for it to be warm again, you know? Anyway, Virgo, please, couple more shuffles and then I'll get on with your reading. I hope you guys are good. I hope you are happy and mentally okay, if not well, making the best of the situation. You know what I mean? Okie dokie. Let me cut the deck 3 times here. And then I will lay 6 lines for your rainbow spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okie dokie. And I just want to remind everyone that these readings are just for fun. Just cards, okay? If any of it resonates with you, that's awesome. Love to hear about it in the comments. But if it doesn't, just, you know, be willing to just forget it and move on, because they are just cards. My gosh, though, you got some nice cards, though, this month. Hey, Virgo? The Sun. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. The Star. Gee, this is looking nice. Hey, looking very nice. Lots of major arcana coming through here. I love these cards so much, because even the so-called, you know, negative cards are still just adorable because they're cats, right? And so it doesn't feel so serious, right? Okay. So really, really nice vibes coming through here. What I see in the recent past, it's like you guys have come into a really, really happy phase. So with the Star and the Sun and the Strength, 3 major arcana back to back. Like, this is beautiful. So there's a feeling of renewal, of a new hope, a new dream. Some of you have started something new recently. And it could be an art project. It could be a business. It could be just like a little side thing. But there's a feeling of great happiness. Some of you could have even reconnected with someone recently, a friend or a lover, that just brings you so much joy and strength too. There's also a feeling of just being brave, like being willing to be your authentic self, showing up as you are, not as everyone, you know, expects you to be, standing up for yourself, standing up for your right to be happy. Like, this is so great, so powerful. The Sun, as you guys probably know, has the power to outshine any negative influences around it, although I actually don't really see many negative influences here. Yeah, this looks really, really good. So have you guys done something recently? Have you started something new? Have you been doing some healing? This is such a beautiful energy. It looks really, really good. Motivating you this month, I have the 4 of Swords reversed. Wait, is it reversed? No, it's upright. Okay. It's hard to tell with this card because he's upside down no matter how you look at him. 4 of Swords reversed, and the non-reversed upside down cat of the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So there is a feeling of being really, really focused on your money, like wanting to really go for gold. This is like the highest card money-wise, right? 10 of Pentacles. This is a cat who has it all. If my camera will focus, you can see that he's getting all the scratches, all the love, all the treats. He lives in a really nice house. So it's about wanting it all, going after it, really believing in yourself, The Four of Swords is about rest. I feel like you guys are kind of sick of the usual grind and you're just trying to create a more peaceful existence for yourself, but you're still ambitious about building your legacy. So there's an idea of like working less, but getting more out of it. So maybe working more productively or maybe making smarter decisions so that you're not putting in as much labor and effort all the time. Some of you could have started like an online business or even maybe something to do with copyright or maybe maybe some of you have your own business and you're hiring people to help you or hiring people to help you with certain tasks that take up all your time. There's a feeling of like, wanting to make the money and keep that money coming in, but just not having to like slave away so hard, So sounds very smart. In the present, I have the Three of Pentacles, I have the Five of Cups, and I have the 10 of Cups as well. So there's definitely a feeling of work and cooperation, of being focused on your work. Also coming through as being very talented with the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this Five of Cups. Oh, I've got the Joker here. And then who else? Four of Clubs. So I am getting a sense of somebody missing somebody either from their home life or somebody who, it could even be a former lover, but it feels like someone was, how shall I say, dishonest or maybe a little bit manipulative. There's a Joker here and the Four of Clubs. So it's making me think of home. Or there's also the idea of somebody winning, like somebody who just wanted to win. And there's a little bit of grief here. So some of you have maybe been through something with someone who wasn't totally honest with you or was a joker somehow. Maybe that means something to you. It's not the end of the world. It's just a 5. But you have the 10 of Cups underneath it. So on the one hand, this could be connected, like it could be somebody in your family that caused you a little bit of grief, or you could be legitimately grieving a family member or just missing your family and your friends. So there's that idea. Another idea, though, is just that if we take these cards separately, I see that you do have a little bit of this grief energy and this missing, but overall, you're still very, very happy. So 10 of Cups is a card of great happiness. So is the 10 of Pentacles, and you have both of them. So even if you are kind of missing somebody, I do feel like overall, you guys are pretty content with your lot in life, right? Especially with this star, the sun, the strength card behind you. It's like, you're getting through it and really focused on your work. Maybe your work is something that's almost therapeutic for you, like just staying productive and feeling like, capable and efficient and talented. Like it's helping you to kind of like keep your sanity in these difficult times. So it's a really nice energy I'm getting. I feel like you guys are just like really solid, focused people right now. And not everyone is feeling that way, trust me. Okay, in the near future, I have the Six of Swords, I have the Six of Cups, and I have the Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so 2 sixes back to back. Some of you are going to be reconnecting with somebody from the past, but I'm almost getting like reconnecting just to move on. Like it may be that you are having a conversation, like a sort of like once and for all type of thing, just so you can move on from something that's been bothering you. It's almost like you miss somebody, but deep down, you know that they're not meant for you or that you can't be in their life. But there feels like there's a little bit of unfinished business. So maybe there's something that you address and then you move on from it. I am getting a sense also like this could be someone that just had a lot of like sexual energy. Like there could have been a very strong sexual attraction. It could have been mutual, right? But it feels like it's not much more than that. So, if you reconnect with them, they'd be very excited to hear from you, but like they don't really have a whole lot to offer you. So maybe there's just a conversation that needs to happen there. If I don't take this as a group, I do see you moving on from something, putting some past transgression behind you, even if it's just something that's just weighing on you mentally. Like it's not something that you're living in the day to day, but just thinking about, thinking about the past and thinking about something that went awry. There's a feeling of moving on from that. And then this separately, Page of Wands is about new enthusiasm. It's like a fresh start, and it's a really, really wonderful card. So again, yeah, it can be somebody that's very excited about you, or it can just be the energy of just being excited and optimistic in general. You see this cat, He sees this toy. He wants it. Look at his eyes. I want that thing. I'm going to get that thing. I'm going to make that thing mine, right? So very enthusiastic, fresh energy coming through. I like it a lot. Something you don't know. We have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Five of Swords. Somebody is creating a little bit of a challenge for you. It's nothing you can't overcome, just a 5, but like, I feel somebody is spying on you a little bit with that Page of Swords. Showing up with the Seven of Pentacles, it looks like a work challenge. So it could be somebody at your work that's like jealous of you or very like competitive with you. But it's like they're very curious about you. Isn't that funny how the people who compete with us and gossip about us are always like our biggest fans? Like they're a-holes, but they are our biggest fans because they're the ones who spend the most amount of time stalking us and wanting to know what we're wearing, what we're doing, who we're with. Like, what is that? I don't know. Ace of Clubs here, clarifying. Okay, so I could be wrong. It might not be a work person. You know, this could be a lover too. Somebody that's got a lot of passion for you. So it might be having to do with what I saw over here, right? Somebody from the past, maybe. But it feels like there was some kind of fight. It's almost like this person sort of creates drama, like unnecessary drama. The Five of Swords is like a fight that is like over nothing. It's like a senseless battle, right? And it's also somebody who like keeps going back to the battleground when it's like already over. Just somebody that just likes drama. So maybe that's what you're moving on from. Just somebody that sort of creates drama in your life. And for whatever reason, they've got your eye on you. But look at how hilarious this card is. Okay, just for a second here. This Page of Swords. Just this sneaky, sneaky vibe. And his eyes are just so curious. Okay, so, well, you seem to be attracting attention here, Virgo. I have no idea what I'm going to call this reading. Let's look at some advice. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, I have the Ten of Swords, and I have the King of Wands. So this is 2 10s here, back to back. There is a need to end something here, like once and for all. And for some of you, it could be a fire sign. I've got the King of Wands here. Could be a very charismatic individual. Interestingly, okay, when I looked at your present here with the grief card, this can be somebody missing you too as well, right? Like it's not necessarily your energy, but I had the Joker, right? Which made me think, yeah, it's somebody that's kind of, I don't know, it's like they're unreliable, or maybe they just come and go, or they're a little bit deceptive. This could be that character. If you are dealing with somebody like that or missing somebody like that, Ten of Swords here in the Wheel of Fortune would just be saying like, it's already over. Like if you reconnect with this person, it's only to say like, look, this is not going to work out. Why don't we just leave each other alone? That's kind of the message I'm getting. There's no need to worry about the the Ten of Swords, especially in this position. A lot of people are scared of this card. It literally represents an end to bad times. It's like ending something that wasn't working out anyways, right? And it's a 10, so it's over. And then with the 10, numerologically, it is linked with the Ace of Swords. So it's the idea of truth and clarity and a new start, right? So I feel like you're ready for a new start emotionally. I feel you've already even started your new start, but you may be sort of like tying up loose ends this month in a sense. Also with the Wheel of Fortune here, you could be really lucky. That's another meaning of the Wheel of Fortune. But the idea is to get a move on. It's like you're moving into a whole new phase now. Oh, you know what I just realized? You have 3 10s. Oh no. Oh my God, you have 4 10s. Yeah, I lied. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 10s in this reading. So it really does mean you've kind of completed a chapter in your life. You're ready for a whole new chapter. There's lots of endings. And so sometimes I can feel a little scary or bittersweet, but I don't actually feel that from your reading. I feel like it's more just exciting. Like it's like, yeah, great, finally. Like you're looking good, like money-wise, like family-wise. I feel like you've got a lot of support around you, people who love you. And I feel like you're really, really happy with this sun here. Like, it's like, even if you're dealing with a little bit of drama or somebody that you kind of have to, you know, part ways with, like you have the sun shining in your spread here. So, your happiness and your joy will outshine anything else, anything negative that you have to deal with. So I'm excited for this new phase in your life. I can't say specifically, you know, what it is or what it pertains to, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments if any of this resonated, or, you know, if you are starting something new or have been working on something new. I think that's really exciting. I'm excited for you. I think this is a really good spread. I would like to close out your reading with a few oracle cards. And since I'm on this animal thing lately with the fuzzy friendly, I'm going to take some animal spirit oracles. I'll just spread them out like this and see what we have for Virgo. Oh, I've got the snake. Okay, I'm going to take another one. And the cosmic egg. Interesting that you have two snakes coming up here. There's the snake from the animal spirit, and then there's another snake. Okay, so let me just explain how these cards work. They're all given like a sign, kind of like sort of how we have our suit, I should say. There's suits, like we have 4 suits in the tarot. There's also 4 suits in the animal spirit oracle, like earth, wind, fire, and air, but then there's also a spirit suit. So this cosmic egg and the snake around it belongs to the spirit realm, but this snake belongs to the earth realm. So this snake over here, this is about transformation. It's exactly what I was talking about with all the 10s in your reading. This snake is shedding its skin and it is revealing a shiny new skin underneath. So it's the idea of letting go of the old and embracing the new, right? The skin is metaphoric, obviously, but many of you might be doing some exfoliating at home, right? Some of you could be doing a weight loss challenge. It can be literal. You could be trying a new haircut, maybe dyeing your hair. You could be getting rid of things in your house or clothes or just clutter that you no longer, benefit from. So there's really the idea of newness. And then the cosmic egg is such a great follow-up to this card because this is all about the newness, the potential, right? The number 0. So it's like the Fool card in the tarot. It's like the potential of everything and nothing like all at once, right? So you're closing out this chapter. You're saying goodbye to the old you and the old way of doing things and maybe some people that aren't going to be part of your tribe anymore, but then embracing the potential of somebody new. So this is a great time to ask yourself, what is serving me? What is not serving me? What can I part with? And what do I want to bring in? And really get in touch with it. Maybe do some meditation or some planned dreams and just kind of sit with yourself and think about what would my perfect friend be? What would my perfect partner be? What would be my perfect day or my perfect job? And just try to imagine it because you can manifest some really, really great things with this energy. It's really exciting. I don't know if any of that made sense. I feel like I'm struggling to make sense with this, but the feeling is of closing out an old chapter and embracing something really new and a ton of potential here. And it's got this magical vibe, and I don't think it's a coincidence that there are 2 snakes here. I think that for some of you as well, you could be dealing with a snake, in the sense of somebody who's a bit deceptive that you need to kind of deal with and get rid of. And there's also the idea of infinity, right? The snake eating its tail. And it's every time one door closes, another one opens. So this is very exciting. I'm very excited for you, Virgo. And I want to thank you for joining me here today on my channel. It's been a real pleasure doing your reading. And I look forward to doing another reading for you again really soon. So until next time, take very good care of yourselves and happy spring.